castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
I'll have taken your life before you even realize it's gone.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. No. My uncle Solomon is a fool. Possibly.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carry.
Precisely. That's... Anne was always the most Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
You can't...
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is.
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sal.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do...
I understand what you're saying, sir.
If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what... He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne?
You didn't, truly. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new fifth-year Sebastian told me about.
I am.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful... I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft between the goblins...
Sebastian mentioned... I must say, I wasn't prepared.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated. They both mean well. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to
I'll do my...
Thank you. I'm getting tired. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
After Anne was hurt, I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing...
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed. I miss my... Come with... Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Descendo!
Expelliarmus!
If only I could get my hands on Fig for that student.
Depulso! Expelliarmus!
Really, it is.
Confringo!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Confringo!
You've made your last mistake. I was right not to be worried about you. How nice. One less human finger.
Expelliarmus. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I won't be.
Depulso. Confringo. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what...
Couldn't agree more. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed. She came face to face with a horde of goblins. Suddenly, an icy voice. They didn't even give her...
It seemed...
Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they...
And at Rookwood. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific...
Revelio.
They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Revelio. Revelio. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. This well looks familiar. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor.
Who? What do you...
I found... The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isidore.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you...
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, they call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. Yeah.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And oh, and this house belonged to a hog. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, you for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the Keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Confringo! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but fair enough.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of it.
But you said you didn't really understand.
That's true, and I'm still not. What I do know is that my ability...
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone.
Understood. Well then, invisibles. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look. Expelliarmus! Revelio!
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol.
You said that goblins may be wielding some...
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so.
Very well.
True.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now, did I mention that apparently...
You did not. Sounds worth looking into.
No idea. Ominous just... I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold. I'll be in touch. Till then.